Okay. Good morning to each and every one of you here that are in this meeting. I welcome you all for staying in this meeting. I'm sure you already know that we are still on in our action week. I hope you are running it fully. Now, today, today is supposed to be a power cell meeting. And today there is sensitive thing that we'll be doing because within the weekends and every day, every other day from now, a lot of people will be anchoring cell meeting. And guess what? Most of the people may be looking for who will cover up for me in the cell meeting, who will cover up for me in the home launch. And all those things is causing a lot of problem for most people because they don't know who will do the home launch for them. And they start thinking that I can't do my home launch because my leader have not yet approved me to do the home launch. But let me let you people know something first. One of the things you all must know is this. This business from the inception was created so that everybody joining this business can do this business at home. It is a home-based business. So what it means is this, for most of you that are listening to me, all of us, yes, we have regimented so many things now, and now we can do it in the office, but actually it is a home-based business. And now with what is going on in our country and what is going on in the economy, what it simply says is that we need to go back to the origin. You need to go back to the origin of the business and now see how you can actually arrange yourself and balance yourself to start growing your business. This is a business that thrives both during recession. It is a business that thrives even during the lockdown. This is a business that anything that is happening in the Nigerian economy should not affect the business. Rather, this business is supposed to be thriving even when the economy of any country is going down. Ladies and gentlemen, for everybody here, I want to teach something that is very, very sensitive just to empower each and every one of you here to go down there and succeed. That is the essence of this training. So today, we'll be doing a training which will cover up for all your leaders, all the presenters that should come to your house for the home launch. I'll teach you how to do what do I need to do. My leader said he will not be coming to my house for the home launch. So please, what do I do? Does it mean that I cannot do my home launch? Let me tell you, there is a solution. Thank God for connected economy. We have a solution, and the solution is what? You can actually use a presentation video and do the same home launch. It will be hot and it will equally has quality and value. And guess what? The presentation video you will use, it will still be coming direct from the mastermind. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to pay absolute attention because what I'll be teaching you all within these few minutes I'll stay here is how to use presentation video for home launch or office launch and produce 50% of results from that same presentation video. I hope you're ready. Please, I want everybody listening to me, for most of you that are in this meeting, listening to me, what I want you to do now is get a pen and paper, write this down before any home launch is done. What I'll be listing out here, it must be taken into consideration. Did you hear me? Anything I'm telling you here, step 1, step 2, step 3, we have 5 steps you must ensure that you do. Even before you launch out for your home launch or even during the home launch, 5 core things that must be done. Write it down. Number 1, the first step when you want to use presentation video for home launch. 4 things you must do during the home launch when you are using presentation video. Number 1, the first step is pre-launching. pre-launching. Write it down, pre-launching. Let me explain it. What do I mean by pre-launching? Before you launch out for your home launch, there must be what? Preparation for the launching. Preparation for the launch. You don't just fix a home launch and you are waiting for that day before you start doing the needful. These are necessary things that you must be done before even the launch proper happens. Preparation for the launching. What do I mean by preparation? What I mean is, before you use your presentation video, just like we have a new presentation video that will be coming out, and this new presentation video, we are looking at it to be like a 49 minutes hot presentation, latest presentation directly from me. Guess what? Within a space of 49 minutes, the presentation is over, and guess what? You can do the necessary things and close your people down, and then take the people that are joining category 1 for the mentorship. Follow me carefully as we run on this. So the first step, if you want to use presentation video, is pre-launching, which is called preparation for the launch. Now, what do I mean by this? These are the things you do when we're talking about pre-launching. Number 1, you are about to launch, do a home launch, but guess what? Your leader will not be coming. And guess what? You are the person that might really be in charge, or maybe your leader might decide to come late. These are the preparation that must be done. The first step is, if you are using your TV to do the launch, there are some things you must check and ensure that they are fully in place before the day of the launch. The first step is check your TV. The TV you'll be using. Check whether it makes use of HDMI cord. Very, very important. If your TV doesn't make use of HDMI cord, please write it down. That's what it means is you might have to make an arrangement for a TV you will be using, and that TV you will be using, that is what you will use to cover up. And because you will connect your laptop to the through the HDMI. But watch this carefully. Follow me carefully. Listen carefully. If the TV has USB cord, what it simply means is this. Because the TV has USB cord, there are some of the cases you can just use a flash. When you use a flash, you copy the presentation. You copy my presentation. What you need to do is to slot it in the USB cord of the TV. Find out the necessary things. This thing I'm telling you, you don't start doing this on the day of the launch. You have to test run it. But if not, you have to connect your HDMI cord to your laptop to test whether the video is playing. If you get that one satisfied, mark it good. Number 2, check the sound of that TV, and check whether there is a need for you to boost the sound. Now, let me tell you one thing. It's still in the pre-launching. Let me tell you one key thing about using presentation video. One of the key things about it is that a lot of people say, no, the video will make people sleep. In fact, if you are there physical, then people will believe. No, let me tell you, the reason people doesn't pay full attention to the video is simply because the sound is not enough to show the presenters present. If we check in some of the churches, they always make sure that their sound is huge. The sound is very, very clear. And if the sound is huge enough, you can feel the person's presence. Guess what? What it means is low sound equates to a lot, low reception. High sound equates to high reception. So what am I trying to explain? Check the sound. If the sound is low, boost the sound. Make sure this is ready. That is the second step in the pre-launching. What are the third steps for the third part in the pre-launching? The third part is check for the alternative source of supply. Alternative source of electrical supply. What do I mean by this? In the home launch, you don't just depend. Listen carefully. In home launch, you don't just depend in what? NEPA. You will have another alternative source. Maybe you have a generator. Ensure that you have that one. If you don't have enough fuel, ensure start the generator and ensure that this is ready. The generator is ready. If they take like this is ready. If you don't have generator, go and get your neighbor's generator and make sure you are ready. What I'm telling you here is very, very, very important. That is what the first step for pre-launching. Let's continue again. All right. Now we are moving towards the second step in using what? Presentation video, which will be coming out soon. The second step is what? We're talking about welcoming what? The audience. Now, here is the second step now is welcoming of the audience. Remember, after the pre-launching, which is the step one, the second step, which is what? Welcoming of the audience. That means you have done the proper invitation. Of course, you people know the procedure to invite people for the launch. You have done the work. People are coming on the day of the launch. The second step is what? Welcoming of the audience. What do I mean? When people gather, remember, if you are pre-launching, in the course of your pre-launching, you must ensure that the source of supply is available. You must ensure that what? Even what? The seats, people will sit down. Some of you may even need to get extra seat. Ensure everything is ready. You don't start running around that day. Remember what I told you people, that if you want 30 people to attend your home launch, you invite 15. That is it. If it is during the weekend, if you want what? If you want 15 people, take note. If you want 15 people to attend your home launch, you will invite 30. That is the right thing. If you want 15 to attend, invite 30 during the weekdays. But during the weekend, if you want 15 people to attend your home launch, invite 25. You will get a better result. Remember, during the pre-launching, take note, all the seats and everything are set. Now the step two, like I'm telling you, or I've started explaining, is what? Welcoming of the audience. Now, the aspect of welcoming of the audience is very, very sensitive. Listen carefully. The aspect of welcoming of the audience. This is one of the things, you see, this is one of the things that have made a lot of people that do home launch, they miss it from the beginning because of the way they welcome the audience before they play the video. Now, here is. In welcoming of the audience, this is where you give what? An overview of the organization. You give a full overview of the organization. That's the second step in using home launch. That's everybody are now sitting down. Guess what? You just come. Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate you all for coming this meeting, for honoring the invitation. That you all are welcome. Ah, wow, John, I see you. It's a good pleasure to see you. You're welcome, Tony. Wow, I'm so privileged. This is more like you're about to welcome what? Your audience. Now, after that welcoming, you remember you invited them that what? You are unveiling a new brand that you started. Take note. That is what you invited. Now, after welcoming them, you tell them, okay, you all already know me. I joined one big international organization, and I saw the vision, and the vision is something I said, I don't want to run on this vision without inviting my people. I don't want to run on this vision without letting everybody that knows me to know where I'm running to. Now, this organization was launched fully in 2016. The name of the organization is Century 21 Freedom Group International. It was launched fully in 2015. And guess what? By 5 men, 5 masterminds, they gathered together. They had a vision. Their vision is wants to raise financially free people who will go and raise other financially free people. So they launched the vision. In fact, when they were about to launch the vision, when the office was opened, They didn't even have the money to pay for even one office they wanted to open. Guess what? The 5 masterminds could not, that are starting the vision, they couldn't even have the money to pay for one office, to the point that, guess what? They finished paying for the rent. They were begging for the owner of the plaza, let him give them time so that they can make more money and pay for other extra expenses like lawyers agreement. They didn't do that immediately. But guess what? When they started the office, what happened was another office came. They met the same. What I'm explaining now is actually more like telling the story of how the organization started. I hope people are following me. Yes. Now, when they started, as they started the office, they met another. They saw another office that was empty, which is bigger than the first office they started. They met the owner of the plaza again, said, we are equally interested. We are equally interested in getting the second office. Then the owner of the plaza said, you people have not even finished paying for the first one, and you people are thinking of another one. Guess what? The owner of the plaza just left them because he looks at them as they are not serious. But the president of the organization told them, did you see us? We are not just here to take over this plaza, this particular office. We are here to take over the whole suit in this plaza. Ladies and gentlemen, today as I'm talking to you, the same organization have over 1,000 offices in Nigeria today. The same plaza, they've occupied the whole space in the plaza. That is how the organization kickstarted. And today, their vision is already opening. So I just joined the organization. I saw their vision. I said, let me invite you people to come and see this vision with me so that we can join hands together and run towards the vision. That is what welcoming of the audience. Take note, that's the second step. Now, if you see what I just explained here, you will see that I am carving out something. If you check what was coming out of my mouth, it was vision. 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 So for everybody here in this cell, ensure you move from the pathway of vision. Don't move from the pathway of money. A lot of them that are there have something they are doing, they are making money. And if you move from the pathway of money, they might even start telling you, I have money. In fact, I have something I'm doing that I don't want it to distract me. So move from the pathway of what? Vision. That is the second step. What is the first step? The first step is what? Pre-launching. Then the second step is what? Welcoming of the audience. Now, that leads us toward the third step. Listen carefully. The third step is this. Now, the third step is what determines, listen carefully. The third step is what determines that video you are about to play, whether they will receive it fully. So don't play with the third step. All these things are done before you use the video. The third step is called write it down, creating the atmosphere. Creating the atmosphere for reception. That's the third step. Now, immediately you welcome them after telling them about the organization, telling them how the organization started, telling them you just connected to the vision. Immediately you are finishing talking as you are standing, guess what? You join the third step. The third step is create the atmosphere for reception. Now, when you have told them, remember when you have told them, so I just joined the organization, so they told them you will take over the whole plaza, and then today they have over 1,000 offices in Nigeria. You know what you will tell them. Now, well, I can't be the person that will unveil. I'm about to what? Join the what? Step 3 in using the home launch presentation video. The step 3. Guess what I will do? I say I can't be the person that will be showing you people the vision of the organization. Guess what? The good thing about it is that it will be one of the mastermind that was there, like started the journey. He's the person that will be unveiling the vision. In fact, he's aware of this meeting that is coming up. Now, I am creating the atmosphere. He's fully aware of this meeting that is coming up, and he's expecting the people that will catch the vision and run the vision with him. The good thing, the thing about it that he's not right here in my presence, but the good thing is that his presence will be right here in our midst. And guess what? He has sent a message. Now, I will be unveiling 49 minutes exposure, which came directly from him. 49 minutes exposure that came directly from him. Now, but before we unveil this 49 minutes exposure directly from the mastermind, one of the master, please, there are things I want everybody here to adhere to. Number one, please, for everybody here, please, we should put our phone on silent. It's just 49 minutes. We're done. Put your phone on silent, please. Just try and do that. Let me equally put my own on silent so that I won't be the distraction. Now, as you say this, everybody will put their phone on silent. Have you done that? It's okay, good. Now, the second step is you need to bring your pen and paper and write down. Some of you may need to be writing with your phone. Bring out your pen and paper. It's just 49 minutes. Now, let me tell you, we don't want to tolerate any single sound or any distraction. What am I doing? I'm creating the atmosphere. We don't want to tolerate any single sound or any distraction. In fact, let me tell you, if you blink, you will miss it. I remember when I saw this thing, I knew how, if I tolerated even a phone call distraction, I would have missed it. So for everybody here, if you blink, you will miss it. Please, if you want to urinate, this is the toilet. Go and urinate now. After 49 minutes, please, there won't be any emergency. Make sure you pay absolute attention. Write things down. Some of you, as the whole thing is going on, you can write down your questions and answer down so that, because at the end of the meeting, we will tolerate your questions and answer. Please, I hope you are ready. Please do this immediately. Do this immediately. Are you ready? Are you ready? And guess what? The mastermind said he will be giving, he said that he's releasing a special offer at the end of the meeting. At the end of the meeting, he will select people that will be part of this vision. Thank God I'm already part of the vision and he's the person mentoring me. So are you ready? Person say, they will all say, yes, we are ready, we are ready. Okay, now, that is what? Step 3. Creating what? The atmosphere for reception. Now, here this is very, very important. If you didn't create this atmosphere, there will be noise and people will not pay attention. Listen carefully. When you are, remember, the sound of the presentation must be loud enough that they are hearing it clean. Listen, you don't manage sound in presentation. You will, at this time you are doing this, remember, you have set it already in the TV. The only thing you need to do at this time, I told you what you do from the step 1, from step 2. Step 1, step 2. All you need to do, once you said, okay, let's start immediately, what you need to do is simply you click play. Finished. What it simply means is this. For some of you, you may need to rewind it to the end. Do you understand me? For some of you, may need to rewind it to the end and wait. All you need to do is simply do play. You start playing. Are you following me? So after you have created the atmosphere, the step 4 is what? What? Play the video. The step 4 is what? Play the video. You have already prepared the ground. Now, the video that is coming out will be 49 minutes exposure. We might reduce it maybe less than 49 minutes. But trust me, it won't be more than 49 minutes full presentation directly from me. It won't be more than 49. It may even be less than 49 minutes. Once you click, bam, let me tell you, you are playing the video. Now, what do you do immediately the video starts? You don't click the video and go and stay at the front. What you do is, once you play the video, you are going to the back to what? Ensure that what the atmosphere you have created for them is fully conducive. In the course of the video playing, your work that time is to ensure that there is no distraction. What do you do? Let me tell you what you do. Once the video is played, check the sound, increase the sound. That's the first one. The number two is, if the light is on, or your light is on, reduce your lightning in your house so that they can focus. And then the next one is, increase the sound, reduce your lightning so that they will only focus on the screen, on the TV. Then the third step, the third part of the playing the video, which is part 4, the third part is what? You will now go out and monitor inflow and outflow. What do I mean by inflow and outflow? You are monitoring anybody that is entering. If anybody is entering new, so okay, just put your phone on silent. We have started already. Put your phone on silent, then you will gradually lead the person to his seat. You make sure the person, no, put your phone on silent. Okay, is it on silent now? Okay, do you have a pen and paper you can use to write down something? Okay, you can use your phone and write it. So please, no distraction, they have already started. You lead the person to his seat. Now, listen carefully. What I'm showing you people now, it can work both in the offices. Any offices you use this procedure, you will get a result. That is it. You want to get the maximal result, you must ensure you follow all the steps. Guess what? Create this atmosphere. Now, do not allow anybody. Immediately, I finish showing connected what? Economy. Once I have explained the revolution that has happened in our business, and now I have entered how, guess what? How do you become a connector? As from that level, you don't allow any other person to enter. How do you become a connector? Check the presentation, you always see that. How do you become a connector? From that stage, any other person coming from that time, you tell the person, oh, wow, sorry, they have started already. Okay, you know what? Unless you will just hold on, if you come back, we can still attend to you. But we cannot allow, you cannot allow. Guess what? Because anybody you are allowing in there will not understand the full details. Anybody you allow at that time might even be a distraction to the rest of the people. The rest of the people have been soaked. The rest of the people have been prepared. But guess what? Anybody coming in there may not get the full details of it. So once you see how do you become a connector, that's when your door can be locked. You can even lock and take. You don't need another person. You can stay outside and wait and watch the environment. That is step 4. At the end of the presentation, we are moving towards step 5. This is the final step in using presentation video. Once the presentation is over, you are coming in for the step 5. What do you do in step 5? Now, if you have your top leader that is around here, that is when your top leader can come in and what? Do the closing part of the business, Now, in the presentation, I selected category 1, 2, 3, and everything. Everything is done equally in the presentation. But in the step 5, if your leader is not around, you can do it. What do you do? Once the meeting is over, you just come and say, wow. Wow. I hope it is awesome. Everybody say, wow, wow, it's awesome. It's awesome. You know, he want to select credible people, people that will be part of the partnership that will join his category 1 mentorship. I'm already talking about what step 5. What is step 5? Presentation is over. Step 5, presentation is over. And guess what? In step 5, once presentation is over, what we're dealing with that time is close down. That is what you are doing, Dylan. Close down. Guess what? That time you say, I hope it's awesome. Yes, it is awesome. Yes, the mastermind is trying to select. He's aware of this meeting. In fact, I'm going to give a report to him. Immediately this meeting is over, I will send my report immediately to him, the people that are joining his mentorship. And for anybody here that chooses to join his mentorship, the mastermind will be aware and you are all joining fully in his incubator mentorship. Now, before we select the people that will join the category 1 mentorship here, does anybody have any question? Now, did you see what I just did? Does anybody have any question? And some people may have question. If anybody throws question, answer it. Don't be afraid to answer any question. There are some people who say, I just joined this system and I'm seeing the vision of what they are doing. I have done this, I have done that, but I just joined this system. Let me show you. Now, when somebody throws in question, I want you to use this to counter any question. Whenever anybody throws in question, what you need to do is to show them the system, how the pay system comes in. What you need to do is, if you can log into your account, then log into your account. Even if you don't have even 1 naira in the account, show them the system of the account, where the money shows. There is no money here. I'm still building it. I have my leaders that equally have those things. Show them where things will be and show them this is it. Show them how you can take your money if you can do that. You see, it has a way, that DTC has a way of closing people's mouths. And guess what? The system we have says, if this thing you are seeing now makes sense to you, it will definitely make sense to them. And guess what? You are joining into the mastermind mentorship. Now, take note for everybody here listening to me. Step 5 is strictly on close down. And what it means is, whatever it takes, do the closing. Some of them may say, okay, I will do my own tomorrow. I will do my own next tomorrow. That in that part, those people tomorrow and next tomorrow are joining the follow-up. But for anybody that are starting immediately, you must ensure you finish the closing and then show the person the company's account number. Make sure the account number is shown on the screen. Please, for everybody doing home launch, I would advise you, don't ever use your personal account number. Use the company's account number. If they are transferring through USSD code, I will advise you, you can use your top leader's account number, but not your own. Let them know that there is a company. At the end of the meeting, your own work, you follow them through so that they can go through those process. The next thing you do now is you will attend the IPO Quick Starter Guide training. You will compile your name list. God bless each and every one of you. I believe everybody here that have listened to these 5 steps to use presentation video, if you apply this, I did this. I personally came to do a presentation just recently, and I came there to do the presentation myself. You know what I said? I said, let me personally test this presentation video and use these steps I just listed out here. I did it myself. Guess what happened? In that meeting, it's just like 7 people in the meeting. At the end of the meeting, guess the number of people that signed up instantly? 3 people. I was there. I even used my own presentation. At the end of it, I still closed them down. They signed up. I sent the same presentation, gave it to one of my leaders to do. He said that the people that came for the meeting, this was happening yesterday. Was it yesterday? I think it's yesterday. Guess what? Yesterday, the person at the end of the presentation, the person said 3 people are in. 3 people out of what? Out of what? 7 people that came, 3 people are in. What it means is, if you follow exactly these steps that I just listed out here, you will get maximal result from our presentation video. For everybody here, what is the first step? The first step is what? The pre-launch. What is the second step? Second step in using presentation video, welcoming of the audience. That is the second step. What is the third step? You create the atmosphere. Third step is what? Create the atmosphere. Then the 4th step is what? Play the video. Then the 5th step is what? Presentation is over. Closing down. God bless each and every one of you. I want to hand over now to the top leaders. If you are here, you have not yet started fixing your launch. You have not yet started fixing your home launch. Let me let you know, people have started, and the people that have started are already moving. And guess what? I will advise each and every one of you that are here, join and be among the people that will be going for this moving train. That is it. Okay, before I log off now, I want to give an opportunity to one of us, one of the leaders in the business, to come and share his testimony using home launch to boost out her business. And the person is here. I want to invite one of us. This lady is one of our youngest unstoppable leader. She started growing her business through home launch. And let me tell you, in fact, she doesn't even use any other offices. But guess what? She's based currently in Onitsha. But in Onitsha City, you can imagine how busy Onitsha people are. And today she has grown a big business, launched her car, doing wonderful through home launch. So let us invite one of the unstoppable leaders in the name of Gift. Okay, so Gift, okay, are you here? Are you here, Gift?
Yes, boss, I'm here. I'm here. Good evening, my mastermind. In fact, I want to appreciate you so much for all your mentorship. In fact, without home launch, I don't even think I can grow in this business. I remember when I started the business, I will book in the office. People giving me excuses. People say they will even come. They will start saying a lot of things. Before you book people in the office, they'll say, I am busy. I am busy. I say, wait, oh, I need to enter home launch this time around. So what I did is that once I book your list and you give me excuses, I'll just use one strategy and tell that, you know what, I'm going to check if they'll give us opportunity to come and show you the opportunity. Now, what do? I've been going from one home launch to another. In fact, when I started this business newly, I use home launch to grow my team. Without home launch, I don't even think I can have a big team that I have today. I don't just depend on office, even if I book in the office, but home launch is what is giving me maximum results. And the good thing about home launch is that people believe you in your own house.
Exactly.
I remember the home launch I went the other day. There were just 5 persons that attended that home launch. And guess what happened? Some are starting with Digiverse, 15 accounts, 31 accounts. And today, from that home launch, I've raised millionaires from that home launch. I have one of my downline that they are celebrated as a monthly millionaire. And the highest leg that pay her today is from home launch. In fact, if there's any other thing they can think of is home launch. And today, they know me as master of home launch. I don't joke with home launch. So home launch is the best. If you have not done home launch, just gather people. There's no headache in home launch. Gather everybody. We'll just come and present the opportunity to them. So I want to tell you all today that home launch is very, very, very good if you want to grow your team faster. It gives fastest results. No two ways about it. So I want to appreciate my mastermind for all the training that he's releasing. Even this home launch that he released, we've used this short script and invite 20 persons sitting in that house, and we got a lot of sign up. In fact, home launch is giving massive results. So without wasting much of our time, I want to rest.
Thank you. Wow. That is Gift, okay, all the way from Onitsha, doing great through home launch. Now, can you people imagine what will happen now that we are releasing home launch presentation video? 49 minutes presentation video that is coming out. If you are here, you are listening, it's time for you to possess your possession. Move to the next realm. There is nothing stopping you. So that means I will be in your house running the launch, and guess what? Once the meeting is over, just gather people that are joining the category 1 and you post. God bless you. I appreciate you so much, Gift. Okay, I want to invite another person that is here. Now, let me tell you about this person. This person, a lot of people have entered city of Omaya. They did their business. I remember some of the leaders that, they started Omaya business, but all of a sudden, they crash. They started Omaya business. All of a sudden, they crash. But this person came in through home launch. He started growing a heavy business that is doing wonders. A very young person in the business, but expanding and expanding his business through home launch. Even though the city of Omaya here, they said it's so dry, but guess what? It's not dry for him. That is the power of home launch. So let us invite one of us, Mr. Chukwuemeka Joseph. Mr. Chukwuemeka, all the way from Omaya, are you here?
Yes, my mastermind, I'm here.
You're welcome. Can you tell us your experience, please?
Very much. Thank you. I am so happy. Thank you. I'm so happy. I thank you very, very much for giving me this opportunity. Thank you for your mentorship. Thank you for everything you have been doing. In fact, every Monday, I can't wait for the day to break so that I will hear your voice once again. I'm so happy. Thank you very much. Okay, I want to give my own experience on home launch. The truth is that the secret of my success in this business is home launch. When I saw this opportunity online, there was no office here. There was no leader to mentor me. There was nobody. All I do is to connect through the cell meeting, and whenever assignment is given, I do everything and I follow mentorship. Then I cannot even present. I cannot even book lists. I don't know anything. When I got signed up, Norman will then book my list from Abuja, and all of them is through Zoom. I find out that 99% of people don't even know what Zoom is all about. They don't join. So what I normally do is I will take the recorded video of this opportunity by our mastermind, Dr. Victor Abalson. I will go and I'll meet my friends. I will bring them together. After we discuss, I will tell them, I want to show you a new opportunity in town. I will play the video, make sure they watch it to the end. After then, I would do the close down, and I started getting sign up. This is how I started getting sign up until I made money. I then pay for office, then started the business. The business started moving, but the truth of the matter is I don't depend in booking people in the office. There was a saying that says, if Mohammed does not go to the mountain goes to Mohammed. The mountain will go to Mohammed, so,
exactly.
Yes, so many people are afraid to answer this information. I started taking the business to them in their home. In fact, immediately we come back from Emerge and we started this 90 days game plan. I just want to give you a testimony. There is somebody in my team, two home launch. This person got 20 sponsors within 2 home launch. Within a period of a month, and I got 30 sponsors. All is by the power of home launch. I go to home launch 3 times in a day on daily basis. So when I'm going to that home launch, I'll be taking the video, sending to my global ambassador, Juliet, showing her what I am doing on daily basis. The truth is that the secret of my success here in Umuahia is home launch. All the members of my team, all of them home launch. So last week, Monday, when the mastermind is talking of home launch, I started shouting. I said, oh, the mastermind has unveiled my secret, because that is my secret. In fact, we are totally booked, even from now until even after the challenge, the 90 days game challenge. I am completely booked 2 times, 3 times on daily basis on home launch here in Umuahia. So I am encouraging everybody. You have to start home launch. Let me tell you something. When somebody comes to your house and you are showing that person the business opportunity, that person will never have in mind that this is a scam, because it is in your house that you are showing him. He will have that trust and believe that you will not scam him in your own house. So that is it. I remember one of my downline, let me give this testimony. She has been trying everything possible. Her list is not flying. In fact, it's touching me why she's not getting result. I called her one day and I said, go and organize home launch. This yoke must be broken. And you know what? She went to a school and organized home launch in a school. I come there and present. After the presentation, 17 sign up immediately. 17 sign up. This person now have 17 sponsors in this 90 days game plan. And the one good thing about the home launch is that many people in my team started making money. When I come to do close down, I don't need to talk much. I will tell them to show a lot of what they have been making every month from this organization. The people they invited, we see them showing the alert. Immediately they are making a lot of money. So the secret of this is home launch. So I am just unveiling my secret and also encourage others. Go on home money about the power of opportunities.
Wow, thank you very much, Chukwemeka Joseph. I appreciate you so much. I am getting the information. We are getting all the reports of everything happening across the Federation. I appreciate you. Keep it up. And guess what? We are all dining at the top. None of us will be beneath. We are all dining at the top. So for everybody here, you've had it. It's no longer about me. Remember what I told you people, that 381 family, the secret of our massive explosion in this business. Most of the people in the team, most of the mastermind have gone up, but it's home launch that I use to what? Boost myself, boost the team to the next level. So if you are here, you have not yet fixed your own. The good news is that go and do it today. And with this new presentation video that I'm releasing, it is coming out. By the grace of God, it's coming out. By today, tomorrow is out. Use it. And I bless this presentation video. Go and use it and increase beyond your limit. God bless each and every one of you. I appreciate you so much. I love you all. Of course, you all know I love you all. Let's go back. I think right now we can connect back to your top leaders. Let him round up with the meeting. Thank you very much.